Hi guys, it's a beautiful day, but maybe not the most beautiful topic. In that video, I like to tell you which problem I'm having with my car, still with the 2.0 update. And what I like to figure out is, and therefore I need your help, if you guys, which owning also a Fisker Ocean, having the same problem. So if you could help me to make a collection about all problems existing, what build you having, because I have a Fisker Ocean One, and when you got delivery, that helps the total community to get a better overview. So my aim is that I can provide you later on with a matrix where we can say, for example, the extreme build it, for example, from February till like March or whatever, have XYZ issue. The oceans, the early oceans have the XYZ issue. The sports trim may be having these issues, and how to fix it. This is what I like to present you later on the channel. So let's start, and welcome to Gentleman's World. Starting with the first things, I have a Fisker Ocean One with the number 781. I show you that later. So my first issue is, have you heard that? I have squeezing mirrors, So that's an issue, of course, with my Fisker Ocean. Although we thought this tiny thing here majorly improved, and with the patch which came with the software 2.0 that you can open and close it, which works, we still have now another issue, because when we going into the car, it always not recognizing the key fob. You need to put it onto the NFC holder, which you finally find here. I can demonstrate it quite quickly. Jumping in, push it in, you see, and it's locked. You see it on this button here, even here, hopefully you see that. And even while having the battery just changed, I need to go to the NFC holder, as you can see here, unlock it to get the car started. So the battery of the key fob is now dramatically debroofed again. It was not like that at the beginning. I don't know what happened now, but I need to change more or less every single week or every second day my battery now. Another issue I'm having is that my sprinklers are not heated, and so in winter time they always freeze in. Normally they should be heated according to Fisker, but they're not. Even when I did defrosting liquid into my sprinkler tank, it was freezing and I couldn't clean up the window anymore. Another issue consistently occurring is that the lane assist is totally unfunctional, and that was actually one of the reasons I made this video, or doing this video, because other Fisker owners reported to me that it was working, and when I picked up nearly now a year ago the Fisker, it was actually working. So it's not working anymore. The same, by the way, with the traffic light assist, even when everything is switched on, or like there should be a warning if you open the door. It's not warning. This is the warning that you should be holding your eyes on the street and not looking back. So it's not working. And here also, warning for collision is quite often disappear, which leads into another issue. I consistently have ADAS failures, as you can see, for example, also in some pictures and in my previous videos I have talked about, which is also not good. While you're hearing also the noise of the air condition, the air condition is also very fluctuating. You have a lot of humidity in that car. That's why I'm quite often open the California mode to get rid of the humidity, because you get consistently a lot of fog on the window, because most of the time it changes the settings. So it's not seems to be that the auto mode really works automatically, so you need to switch on a lot of manual work with it. So the aircon is also not functional, and this comes with all three driving options, also either if you are in Earth, Fun or in Hyper, because normally in Earth also the air condition is a little bit limited down normally, but it occurs in all others. And while we're filming here, as you can see, okay, at the moment it's not flipping, but I have also quite a lot often the issue that this tiny mirror here is flashing for whatever reason. Yeah, I don't know why it's not doing. At the moment it did it. Yeah, you haven't seen that, but this is quite often flashing, and especially when you're driving at night, this is a little bit irritating because you know, like you like to see the back. Yeah, now you have seen it, it's flashing now. Normally you see the back and it's not properly working. Something which is also pretty irritating is really how much mileage you can go with one ride. So, you know, like I still can't really estimate what is the real kilometers you can go with the car. So, for example, how many mileage you can go, because it's very all the time fluctuating. Yeah. So sometimes you can go up to 500 kilometers. And sometimes you can just take 300 kilometers. Yeah. Then in winter you just have 200 kilometers. It's very, very strange how much you can drive with that car. While I'm doing this video, I also like to highlight on something which is a little bit like frustrating. Yeah. As you can here see here scratches and stuff like that. So the material is really sensible about any, yeah, how can I say, external damage, or you know, like it's super easy that you can stretch the first surface and stuff like that. That should be also not be there, especially when you have kids. The car is getting really quickly ugly and dirty. Functionality of the pedal in the back is also a nightmare. As you can see, I'm touching it and it's not really reacting on it. You see, you hear it even, yeah, but then you need to put it multiple times. Here it's easier, yeah. But even then, also this touch panel is also not the greatest, I need to say. Yeah? Another thing which is not really good. If you look, for example, on the lights, they still keep on lighting when all doors are closed. It's, you know, like both sides, sometimes just one side. That's also an issue. What other issue do I have? Yeah, for me also, I have quite often Bluetooth connectivity issues. Yeah, it means like that I need to go into my mobile and in the Bluetooth menu to choose Fisker, and then he starts to connect. Yeah, so that's also a pretty big issue. What also got lately quite often is with the navigation system, I got issues, especially when you go through a funnel, yeah, and there is another lane above it, then it always consistently thinks you changed lanes, which is impossible when you're in a funnel. Yeah, at least you can't, you know, like make a change, and it's consistently saying we're rerouting it. Yeah, so I have to say I was very happy about TomTom. Normally I like the TomTom navigation system, but lately I get also a lot of issues with the navigation system. I don't know where they occur from and what is the issue, but I have to say that's not really good, honestly speaking. Yeah, what we also had sometimes is still that the clock is changing its time, but I have to say this is not a major issue. And the biggest problems I already said in the video. What did I else had? I had the air vents replaced 3 times already. My Doggy windows been stuck and needed to get rechanged, as you can say so, physically. Yeah, now everything works. After I had the update to the 2.0, we needed to configure Doggy windows because they didn't went down and up anymore. I had also issues with my seat, so the sensor of my seat didn't work functional. I had also issues with the side covers, so all my side covers are replaced. This came from another built-in. I consistently claiming about the others and the lane assist. Fisker says to me this is a software issue. Me personally, I heard quite often now, that the control panel in the back for the ADAS system, if this has an issue, then also your lane assist is not working. Yeah, and that means when we would be lucky and they're not going bankrupt in the next day, could be already that they bankrupt while I'm making this video, yeah, that we, you know, like, we anyhow not getting a software update, but it would be cool at least these features would be working. I had an issue with my as I said, sprinkler system. Yeah, again, it's freezing in, we don't have any heating there. Some of you reported me also that their car was dying while they've been driving, and this occurred always when they've been making a quick turnover and put in the steering wheel, so that the ESP thought something is wrong and the total car died. I didn't have this issue, but I need to say I had an issue while I was braking and it was consistently shaking, but didn't die. Yeah, so that was the issue I had. I had also already people reporting to me from the extreme builds that their roof's been opened and it was raining into it while night. So California mode was activating their own, you know, like just that. And the rainfall in, yeah, so it's pretty bad. That's why I said, guys, you know, like, everybody of you, please send me what are your issues with the bill, with the Fisker, when it was delivered to you. Maybe also you can give a number from it, or at least you know when the production status was there, because then, as I said at the beginning of my video, we can make a whole matrix with all issues they're occurring, and then we can publish it to our community. Maybe we can also put it into Reddit and other forums, that everybody knows what is maybe a solution. So we make our own manual repair book, as you can say so, per build. That would be my aim here. If there's anything else you need, or anything else you like to see, just let me know. Otherwise, I wish you a wonderful day and see you next time. Cheers, bye bye.